The Judiciary Committee has completed its hearing for Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson. I enjoyed meeting the nominee. I went into the Senate's process with an open mind, but after studying the nominee's record and watching her performance this week, I cannot and will not support Judge Jackson for a lifetime appointment to the Supreme Court. First, Judge Jackson refuses to reject the fringe position that Democrats should try to pack the Supreme Court. Justice Ginsburg and Justice Breyer had no problem denouncing this unpopular view and defending their institution. I assumed this would be an easy softball for Judge Jackson, but it wasn't. The nominee suggested there are two legitimate sides to the issue. She testified she has a view on the matter, but would not share it. She inaccurately compared her non-answer to a different, narrower question that a prior nominee was asked. But Judge Jackson seemingly actually tipped her hand. She said she would be, quote, thrilled to be one of however many. The opposite of Ginsburg and Breyer sentiment. The most radical pro-court packing fringe groups badly wanted this nominee for this vacancy. Judge Jackson was the court packer's pick, and she testified like it. It was not reassuring to hear Judge Jackson essentially say that if senators want her to be tough on crime, we need to change the law, take away her discretion, and force her to do it. That response seems to confirm that deeply held personal policy views seep into her jurisprudence, and that is exactly what the record suggests. I'll conclude with this. Late on Tuesday, after hours of questioning, I believe we may have witnessed a telling moment. Under questioning about judicial activism, Judge Jackson bluntly said this, quote, Judge Jackson said, well, anytime the Supreme Court has 5 votes, then they have a majority for whatever opinion they determine, end quote. That isn't just a factual observation. It is a clear echo of a famous quotation from perhaps the most famous judicial activist of all time, the arch-liberal William Brennan. The late Justice Brennan told people the most important rule in constitutional law was the rule of 5. With 5 votes, a majority can do whatever it wants. That's a perfect summary of judicial activism. It's a recipe for courts to wander into policymaking and prevent healthy democratic compromise. This is the misunderstanding of the separation of powers that I've spent my entire career fighting against. But President Biden made that misunderstanding his litmus test. And nothing we saw this week convinced me that either President Biden or Judge Jackson's deeply invested far-left fan club have misjudged her. I will vote against this nominee on the Senate floor.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.